Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video we are going to do a Valentine's tutorial. So I'm going to show you how I did this look. So let's get started. Okay, so I want to recreate this look on Elsa's other hand. So I've already applied the tips and shaped the nails the way I wanted them. I'm going to prep and prime the nails with acetone because with Vision Gel Bottled Builder, that's all you need. You don't need any primer. So I decided to use Bottled Builder number 22, and I'm just going to put a very thin layer on the nails as a first coat. And after all 5 nails are done, I am going to cure for 30 to 60 seconds in my LED lamp. And as you can see, I have a lot of product underneath the brush, and I just kind of butt it up to the cuticle and then drag the rest of the product down to the free edge, and that can give you a really nice thin application. Okay, with the second layer, I am again butting the product up to the cuticle, and instead of painting the product down to the free edge, I'm kind of dragging it like a floating motion down to the free edge. And for me, doing it that way, it helps to build the nail up a little bit easier, at the same time building the apex up. And after another 30 to 60 second cure, I will go in with my third layer and build it up a little bit more if the nail needs it. So I'm putting the product on the middle of the nail here because it doesn't have quite enough structure. And this is where I want to build my apex, is right where the stress area is. Okay, so the last layer I cured for 60 seconds, and now I'm going in with alcohol and wiping the dispersion layer off before I do my filing. So now I will go in and just refine the shape a little bit with a 150 grit file. I find that a 150 grit file is coarse enough for the bottled builder. And to get that tapered square look, or that ballerina look if you will, look at the way I'm holding my file. I will start straight and then I will angle towards the top of the nail. And filing this way really helps me to get that refined look I am going for. Now the fun part, where I do most of my shaping with this pink diamond smooth top barrel bit from E-Nail Couture. I've said this before in videos, this is my absolute favorite bit. I've had a few questions asking if I would show my filing routine, so I thought I would leave the bulk of the filing in this video and not edit it out, so you guys get to see how I file my nails. Okay, now I will take my 150 grit file and do my finish filing. And the last step of finish filing is using my Ugly Duckling Coarse sponge buffer. Now that the filing is all done, we will cleanse the nails and get all the dust off with alcohol. With number 102, I'm going to apply 2 thin layers to all 5 nails, and I'm going to cure 30 seconds in between each coat. You know how light pinks can be very difficult to apply? You get streaking and shadowing. Well, I want you to see how easy this is to apply with 2 thin layers, and the shadowing and streaking is so minimal, if at all, with this color. I love number 102. After doing a full cure of 30 seconds, I'm going to take alcohol to wipe off the dispersion layer, and then take a medium grit sponge buffer and just matte the color out a little. Because these 2 nails are going to be matte nails, I want them as smooth as possible. So after I buff these, I am going to wipe them with alcohol and then put a very thin layer of pink back on and cure again for 30 seconds. And then I'm ready for my design. So I chose number 125, this gorgeous rose pink, and number 1 white, and these are the 2 colors I'm going to use to create my heart design. So with any kind of detailer brush, I'm taking the white and I'm creating half a heart on this nail. So I'm just going to let you guys sit back and watch how I do this design. When I like the look of the heart, I'm going to give it a quick flash cure. Now I'm going to outline the white of the heart with number 125. When I'm happy with the look, I am going to give this a full cure of 30 seconds. And here I'm going to do the exact same thing on this finger. So sit back and enjoy the music. So to smooth out the heart lines a little bit, I'm taking the medium sponge buffer and just lightly buffing over the heart. Wiping the dust off with alcohol, and then I'm going to put a thin layer of the velvet matte top coat on, and then cure for 30 seconds. So with the rubber top coat, I'm going to place some in the center of the heart, and then I'm going to sprinkle some crystal pixies on and cure for a full minute. On the remaining fingers, I'm going to put a very thin layer of blooming gel down, and then I'm going to show you how I do a marble effect. Number 147, I'm going to go in and draw some swirls in the blooming gel and just let the blooming gel do the work for me. Now with number 125, I'm going to go in with that color along the same swirls that I already did with 147. Does that make sense? Well, you can see what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to go in with number 236 and do the exact same thing. Go in between the swirls with this gorgeous glitter. And then with a bit of blooming gel, I am going in between the swirls again, and then I'm going to cure for a full 30 seconds. So let's just watch this process all over again. So sit back and once again, enjoy the music. So after wiping the dispersion layer off, I'm going to take the medium sponge buffer and lightly buff these nails. I find when using any kind of blooming gel, you do get ridges and kind of dips and valleys. So I find this little technique helps to get a smooth application of the top coat. And to bring this design all together, I am going to put the Super Shine No Wipe top coat on the remaining 3 nails and cure for 1 minute. And even Elsa needs a little bit of cuticle oil. I find that cuticle oil on these silicone hands really helps. So here's the finished look. The inspiration for this design was from Pinterest. I did save the picture, but I cannot find who created this design, and I apologize for that. But whoever it was, thank you very much for sharing your talent. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell button so you get notifications of when I upload. Follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram, @EliteNails by Carrie. And we will see you in the next video. Bye guys!